For more than 1.5 years, I have been creating videos about studying abroad. In all that time, the biggest question I get asked is which country is best for international students. Most people want a clear answer like Canada, USA, or Australia, but the truth is, this question does not have a simple answer. Only two types of people can give you clear answer to this question. I'll reveal who they are at the end of this video. Be with me till the end. I promise this video will be very informative for you. If you want to know the best country to study in, let me ask you something first. What does best mean to you? The word best is different for everyone. Some people think a country with high income is the best. Others want a place where getting a permanent residence is easy. And some focus on the countries with low tuition fees. So the key thing is, what does best mean to you? When I ask people what they think is the best kind of country, the answer can be very confusing. They want high income, low tuition fees, very easy visa, all at once and all the benefits added. But in reality, there is no country that's perfect in every possible way. Every country has its own rule that might not match what we are looking for. So don't waste time searching for a perfect country. So what should you consider before deciding on a country? Once you let go of idea of a perfect country, focus on what's more important for you right now. Let's dig into those factors. First of all, think about your budget. If you want to study on a tight budget, look for countries with the low tuition fees. Countries like Poland, Estonia have really affordable tuition fees. Italy and Finland offer plenty of scholarships that can help you study without breaking the bank. Similarly, you can also look for teaching assistant and research assistant role in Canada and US. So, if money is tight, focus on countries with low tuition fees or the countries where there are a lot of scholarships and opportunities. Next up, think about the universities and courses. When you are choosing a country, it's not about the place. The reputation of the university is vital. A lot of students head abroad without knowing much about the university there. They might end up studying something they are not even interested in. That leads to frustration. So, before you decide, figure out which country and university offer the subjects you are passionate about. Income is another big factor. Income is affected by the things like taxes and the cost of living. Just looking at hourly wage is not enough. You might Google highest hourly wage countries and get excited about the list of the countries and the per hour wage. But that's not the full picture. Some people dream of going to Luxembourg for high wages, but they forget about the high taxes and the living cost. High income always comes with a higher tax and expenses. It's important to research how much you will actually take home after all the tax and expenses. Settlement is another thing to think about. Don't get too hung up on getting permanent residency right away. After you finish your education, opportunities can open up all around the world. Look for the countries that provide a great education and valid degrees rather than just a quick PR option. If you just run after PR, you will start looking for a career path where it is easier to get PR. At the end, you will end up doing something you have no interest on. The big mistake is asking others, what's the best country for me? For instance, I'm having a great time in Norway. I might say Norway is the best. But if someone else is struggling here, they might have a different opinion, of course. So there is no one size fits all answer here. What's best is different for each person. What is paradise for one could be a challenge for another. So don't rely solely on others' options. So what is the takeaway here? Don't rush into picking a country. This decision is super important and shapes your future. Don't just follow your friends, family, or even me. Get advice from everyone, do thorough research, and then decide based on what's right for you. It might take some effort, but this choice will impact your life, so take your time. Remember what I said earlier, there are only two kinds of people who can easily suggest a country for you. The first is educational consultancy. If you ask them which is the best country to go for higher education, they will immediately give you names without really knowing you. But be cautious, as some might have biases. The second is someone who has been successful in particular country. If your friend did well in Canada, they might say Canada is the best. But your situation could be different and you might experience different things in Canada. That's why I encourage you to make your own choices. So don't chase after the best country. Rushing might lead to the wrong choices or no choices at all. Take into account all the factors I have talked about, research each one, and then decide. I hope this video helps you find your best country. I'll be back with another interesting video next week. Till then, take care. Bye bye.